Believe in yourself. There's a beautiful saying in English which goes this way: you are the artist of your life. Do not put the paintbrush in others' hands. True, we are all capable of painting beautiful images of ourselves, provided we do two things. Firstly, we need to believe in ourselves. Secondly, we need to stop believing what others think and say about us. Believing in oneself means having faith in one's goodness and abilities. It is a way of claiming one's inner power. We have more power than we think we have. We have the power to choose, we have the power to respond to any adversity, and we have the power to invest our energy in a positive way. Unless we claim our inner power, we can fall for any power around us. Swami Vivekananda once said, to attain self-realization, the first requirement is to have faith in ourselves. He added, if you have faith in all the 330 million mythological gods and in all the gods which the foreigners have introduced into your midst and still have no faith in yourselves, there is no salvation for you. Soichiro Honda is the founder of the company Honda, one of the well-known automotive companies today. It is said Soichiro Honda went for a job interview to work for the Toyota company, but his application was rejected and was told that he was not fit for the job. But Honda did not get discouraged by this. He had faith in himself. He decided to create a company that competes with the Toyota, and that is how Honda company was born. What is that you need to believe in yourselves? Firstly, believe that you are good. Not just good, but good enough, because God has created only good people in this world. Therefore, believing in your goodness is important in order to be successful and be happy in life. Secondly, believe that you are loving and lovable, meaning you are able to give and receive love. Thirdly, believe in your abilities. Life experiences of successful people have proven that I can is more important than IQ. A good self-image and a realistic self-esteem are absolutely necessary for a happy and successful life. Therefore, before conquering the world, we need to learn to conquer ourselves, because often the greatest obstacle in our life is we ourselves. We need to first win the battle in our mind before we can do so in the reality. Jesus was one of the most confident beings who ever walked on this planet. And the reason is he believed in himself. He not just believed, but he believed in himself 100%. He believed that he was the beloved Son of God. He believed that he came to establish the kingdom of God. He believed that his role was to nurture others. John chapter 6 verse 35. He believed that he came to light the way. John chapter 14 verse 6. And these beliefs gave him both authority and conviction to go about in his mission. Jesus not only believed in himself, he led people to believe in themselves and to trust in their inner power. He helped people to see the spark of the divine within, often hidden or trapped inside. For instance, he invited Zacchaeus to see the beautiful person he was inside, instead of focusing on his job and his present behavior. And the moment Zacchaeus saw the spark of the divine within, he was a transformed man. Luke chapter 19 verses 1 to 10. Jesus did the same with the Samaritan woman. He invited her to trust in her inner power instead of being controlled by other people's beliefs and opinions about her. The moment she discovered the spark of the divine within, she was a totally transformed woman. John chapter 4 verses 4 to 26. Therefore, the starting point of any success story is belief in the self. Believing in oneself gives both courage and confidence to move on with life. What would have happened to Thomas Alva Edison if he hadn't believed in himself? When he began his research to invent a bulb, he failed 999 times. But he didn't give up. He continued to believe in his ability and power. That is where he succeeded in inventing the bulb at his 1000th attempt. Because what we believe about ourselves and our life becomes true for us. Our thoughts are creative. Our thoughts initially begin like a drop of water, and gradually they accumulate and become like a puddle and then a river. Besides, when you believe in yourself, you get strength to bounce back in any adversity. Other people believing in you is a gift, but believing in yourself is grace. When you believe in yourself, sky is the only limit. You can achieve anything you focus on. Therefore, whether you are a success or a failure in life has little to do with your circumstances. It has much to do with your belief about yourself. A good number of people are unable to reach their dreams only because they don't believe in themselves. Therefore, they give up on the way. Just imagine what would happen to the millions of youth in our country if they believed in themselves. Believing in yourself is personal power that instills confidence and drives your life in the right direction. Let me conclude with a quotation from Vincent van Gogh, who said, "If you hear a voice within saying you cannot paint, then by all means paint, and that voice will be silenced."